Mr. Mayzo, how are you,
We
sir?
here. We in the building. And we got,
We're
oh
back.
man, look at it. We got a guest.
And we have a special guest today. We are joined today, ladies and gentlemen, by a friend of mine from the gym.
From the gym.
Just as big a Giants fan as anybody I know. Kasey.
That's it.
Take
My
it
name
away,
is
take it away.
Kasey. Great to be with you guys. Been watching you guys all season. You guys have done an incredible job. Good to be joining you guys. Good to be with the fellas.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. We
Speaking of
appreciate
which,
it.
this is Clay from Brooklyn, Football with the Fellas. And who am I here with?
It's your man Mayzo. It's all about Big Boo, baby.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
you know right now you have to be a real Giants fan to even mention you're a Giant fan. But you
Remember
know,
that.
hey, Kasey, you know what? Since you're our guest, we'd like to lead off with what do you want to talk about today? Because I got things in my mind right now that
There's a lot to talk about.
after what I saw
got
yesterday.
I got a list that's about a dozen long that I could start us off with. We could go with the expected but still shocking news that we are not in the GM market. We at least have to get a comment on that.
That's where I was.
That's right. We'll let it go.
I was waiting. Look, let me say this. Let me say this, Kasey and Clay. Let me say this, because Clay told me when I woke up, he said it was Black Monday. He said by the time I wake up, I should see some signal saying, the best signal saying, get him out of here, get him out of here. It didn't happen. Why?
I don't get it.
As Clay knows, we have the opportunity for coffee chats once a month. I'm usually not short of tongue of Giants, but when it came to this, it was like you knew it was going to happen. You knew it was going to happen. My shocked rating is still 7.8. That's what I'm going to put. That's what I'm going to put it at.
Right.
There's just no, I mean, the only thing I can think of, and I've said this before, is that Mara made Shane do something in the past. And Shane said, all right, well, if you're going to make me do this and it doesn't work, you owe me one. I deserve a chance to do it my way. That's the only thing that I can think of. And I don't know what that thing is, because we saw on Hard Knocks last year that Mara wanted to keep Barkley.
Right.
And Shane didn't. So it wasn't that. So it must have been something else that Mara said to Shane, please do this. And if it doesn't work, you can come back and do it your way. That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Is it signed Daniel Jones to a $40 million a year contract?
And well, that was my first. That was the first thought I had. But that was so long ago now that I would have thought he would have paid off that debt by now.
Right,
yeah,
right.
I mean, for something. I mean, good God.
You see, Daniel Jones, Barkley. Daniel Jones, Barkley. How did that work out?
Well, Clayton Barkley. Clayton's
John
contract.
Runyon Barkley. That's all about the same amount of money. All those guys got about the same amount of money. Would you trade John Runyon head up for Barkley today if Philly called? In a heartbeat. I would drive John Runyon to Philadelphia myself.
He'd have his old number back.
Anyway, so Shane is back. Not good news, but it is what it is.
Oh, but
now what?
But he's got the what? We got the fifth or sixth pick. What pick?
Fifth pick.
We got the fifth pick, and we could have had maybe the second pick.
We could have had the first pick.
We could. Okay,
if we had lost either
one
of these two games, we would be in the first pick.
So we choose again. The Giants, in the infinite wisdom, choose again to play well against when they could have played well but still lost. Like we did early in the year. We played well
like all the other games,
still lost. But we couldn't do it now.
I don't know how you guys have felt. I mean, I watch every episode. The exciting week-to-week Giants stopped at the Patriots game. At the Patriots, after the Patriots game, the last four. I mean, because even when they fired Daboll, Green Bay, that was exciting. They were playing hard. We're still evaluating a little bit. Detroit was like the funnest game of the year.
Oh yeah.
Then the levee broke against the Patriots, and they're losing to Washington by 2 scores. Well, one should have been 2 scores. They're losing to the Vikings. I got in at 1 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock. Oh, and then it just turned into the same old thing. I mean, but it was so unwatchable towards the end where you're just, I don't know. I mean, Shane, what is the, I mean, he is the rare, as one of my other Giant friends put it, he has this rare ability to pick inside the top 10, top five every year and miss 80% of the time on those. Like, no one else can do that. Like, there's thousands of people in the world that want this job. I mean, he's the guy
Three
that
of them
gets
on this call.
Right. But isn't it bad though, Kasey? Think of this. You said the Giants having within the top 10. That tells you that we really haven't been that good for
terrible,
quite a while.
terrible. I
So
mean,
how good a job could he be doing?
he's doing. I mean, and then you're, and not only that, not only is he a terrible top five drafter, he's which is a pretty challenging thing to do in this day and age. He's, there's clips of him. He wanted Jalen Hyatt in the second round. He didn't even want Jackson Dart. This is your guy. I mean, and now he's like, oh, it's very photo edited. You either said it or you didn't, and
right,
you did.
right.
This is not. You didn't even make it Saquon Barkley an offer. I mean, there was nothing that his crowning achievement, is what would you say, Clay, signing Andrew Thomas to a long-term deal?
And Brian Burns.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll give him credit for Brian Burns.
I'll give you
even
Burns.
though
I'll give you
I
Burns.
wanted Christian Wilkins more, but Brian Burns has been a beast. I give him credit for Brian Burns.
I'll give you Burns.
And he did get Burns cheaper than Carolina was offered for Burns the year before that.
Okay.
Somebody had offered them 2 firsts for Burns, and they turned that down. And then we got him for a second and a fifth.
Right. And that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and I don't disagree with what you're saying, and I agree with you. And he brought that up in his press conference today.
Oh,
why do you think that you should be the, Art Stapleton says, why do you think you're the guy? Oh, because of the DN market. Look at Brian Burns and what we pay him and what. Okay. I mean, a clock is right twice a day. I mean,
Right.
An unplugged clock is still right twice a day. And
that's good.
How many games
that's what you're gonna say?
3 and 4 this year. So how many fewer than that could we have won if he didn't get Brian Burns?
Well, didn't we start out, I think, under his tenure, like with a 6-win season, and
9.
then
We went 9, 6, 3, 4.
So he's going in the wrong direction, is what we're saying already.
Well, technically he's going in the right direction now. It was 3 last year, it was 4 this year. So in 5 years, we might have a 500 record,
I mean,
it's still top 10 pick.
and you guys, you look at the the standard here is the momentum was for Coughlin and Reese to go. That was at the time.
Okay.
Their time had come, and the rationale at the time was because they were having 7 and 8 and 8 seasons and not going to the Super Bowl 2 years in a row. So, as a fan base, we're like, okay, there was a great, 15-year run with Tom Coughlin and Jerry.
Right.
Rules, but they got to go. Now we're like, to Clay's point, we're going from 3 wins to 4 wins. And he said, I made a trade 2 years ago. I mean, even Dave Gettleman's got to be saying at this point, look, I drafted Dexter Lawrence. I drafted Andrew Thomas. Daniel Jones exceeded expectations. I drafted Saquon Barkley. I mean, I drafted Wan'Dale Robinson, right? No, Shane
got Wan'Dale Robinson, but Xavier McKinney.
Yep. I mean, I guess.
I mean, most of the guys that we still have that are any good and making any money, he drafted them. Most of them, not all, but most of them.
They don't have one homegrown guy that is going to get a second contract with.
Let me see.
What do you guys think, Thibodeau?
No, I think you mean at all or right now? Because
I'm saying like Shane's guys, right? If you go in with his top 10 picks,
Neighbors will.
Awesome. Neighbors, I mean, we hope.
We hope unless he's asking for $100 million, but
yeah, I mean, we're really going on.
He'll deserve it.
he had a great
Oh,
rookie. No, had a great rookie season. He played 3 games this season.
Right. Right.
So
2.5.
we hope,
Yeah.
the potential's there.
Right.
Do we
No,
have to keep Hyatt? Do we have to keep Hyatt though? Is there a reason that
no.
he gets
We
cut,
have
right?
to not keep Hyatt.
Okay. Can he get cut? I mean, like now?
Yes. Yes.
He's done.
Because he's not worth it. I mean, he's
No,
He's
no.
done. Who they
He's not
tried
a
to
football player.
and not only that, they traded for Hyatt.
Right. We traded up. We traded up for him.
That was a trade.
And in fairness,
it looked good at the point.
I was a Hyatt fan coming out of college. In fairness,
Oh, yeah.
I was happy at the time. I was happy at the time we drafted Evan Neal. I wanted Charles Cross, but I was happy to have Evan Neal.
See how much Charles Cross got paid today? Literally today?
Oh no, I didn't see that.
He's the highest paid Seahawk ever.
Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Over Richard Sherman, over like
Really?
and Evan Neal was
He's not
drafted
that
over him.
good.
Evan Neal is unemployed.
Wow.
Charles Cross is good. He's not that good, but whatever. That's their money. I'm not going to lose over that. They did
plays
draft
for the Seahawks?
Man Worry. Mayzo will tell you I was pounding the table for him last
Oh
year.
yeah.
Who was your
every
guy
mock?
last
Nicky Man Worry.
Oh yeah.
That was my big draft crush last year.
Oh yeah, big time. Big time.
When you get a guy a la the Saints center, Eric McCoy, they're not getting away from play from Brooklyn. They are not getting away from play from Brooklyn.
I tried.
You had Eric McCoy for Devin Singletary,
Darius Slayton.
Footballs, Darius Slayton.
Yeah, I was going to give them some stuff.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
and we finally got Ben Sauls.
Yeah,
hasn't missed the kick yet.
It was on the practice squad for
the longest time.
Right. In
2
fact,
kickers.
you were the one who hit me to that. I have been pounding the table for him for a year.
Yeah, you were like, oh, but why don't the
Giants? I
Giants
didn't even notice it.
Yeah, that's true. Clay was like, why don't they have this guy? Why don't they have this? Why don't they try this guy out? I was like, not only have they tried, he's on the team. They do have
We didn't even know.
I slept through that weekend when they signed him.
They do have him.
But they still had Younghoe Koo, so Koo was still kicking.
Oh God.
But Sauls was in the practice squad.
Oh boy.
Younghoe, Charlie and Lucy.
Charlie Brown and Lucy. Right.
And then the Irish guy,
McAtamney.
Yeah, they go. Oh, how much? I'll give you one that Gettleman that he straddled us with that goes under talked about potentially, and then we got to move on to Shane. We got other topics. He signed Gano to a big Gano makes a lot of money.
Gano makes a lot of money. And when I was pounding the table last year to draft Ben Sauls, I was saying we would save $4.5 million against the cap.
Oh, yeah.
Cut Gano.
Oh yeah. And he also said
we are, by the way, we're over the cap for 2026 already by $4.5 million.
Are you serious?
Over the cap. Now, it shows on if you Google what the salary cap implications is, it says that we have like $11 million, but we only have like 40 people signed, and that doesn't include the draft picks. So you have to have 51, and we're going to make draft picks. When all that happens, we're $4 million over the cap. So we can't get Wandale, we can't get Illuminor, we can't get Flott to stay here unless and until we restructure a few contracts
right
that already exist. Which
and then
or shit, Dexter Lawrence.
Who's going to coach these guys? Pete Carroll's available. Pete Carroll's available now. He got fired.
He's want Pete Carroll? Few people older than me, like on Earth.
What about Jim Harbaugh? If he gets let go, I want Harbaugh.
If John Harbaugh is available, I will drive to Baltimore and get him myself.
Yeah.
If Mike Tomlin's available, I will drive to Pittsburgh and get him myself.
Tomlin went to the playoffs. They're not going to do that.
Right.
So Harbaugh might go, but if we get a hint that he's available and the Giants do not sign him before the newscast is over,
my pitchfork right behind me.
I thought that I saw that in your draft room.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing. Shane's modernized the operation. You just got the pitchfork in the draft room. That's what you need. I gotta tell you, I was checking Twitter. At least more than I would like to admit on a public YouTube video on at work. I was like, at first, I was like, I needed to read the reaction because I mean the pitchforks are out on Shane. I don't know who Shane's allies in the organization, in the media are. And obviously, the dream of Harbaugh and Tomlin seems to be dead. The only thing that I would say is that next Monday night, if the Texans beat Pittsburgh 30-10, you
Right,
know,
right, right. Maybe that warms his seat up
maybe,
again.
maybe. I mean, I guess that it kind of is like the Coughlin thing, meaning what they're 8, 9, 10 wins for
Right.
year for 40 years, but you're running against that wall of okay, this has run its course.
Yes.
But that's the only way that I see Tomlin becoming available, and in that case, you're dead sprinting there. But you got to think: is Harbaugh or Tomlin going to want to start building the Giants next week? After being in these organizations for 20 years, even if they were available, they're going to have options. They're going to have TV options. They're both
That's a fair point.
charisma for days. I mean,
If they turn us down, I can live with that. If
yeah,
we don't make the best offer, I can't live with that.
Right. No.
If some other team outbids us for them, that would really
I mean,
annoy me. We just got $1 billion from the Koch family for the Maras and the Tisches to split. Some of that, a little tiny slice of that, should be able to afford it, Mike Tomlin.
Would
yeah,
you rather Stefanski? Would you rather him?
No.
And he's on the list.
Yeah.
Which
he's the front runner. Take us there. Take us to that place, Clay. Why are you anti-Stefanski?
Oh, no. I'm not necessarily anti-Stefanski. The question he asked me is would I rather him, like as
right, of
opposed
course
to
not.
Tomlin and Harbaugh? Absolutely not. There really is Tomlin 1A, Harbaugh 1B, and then like 4 is the next. Like that's how big the gap is between those two and everybody else.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you at all there. And then you have to look at too is where these guys are. They're like, would they want to take an air? You want to come to New York City and deal with this? You want to go to Arizona, play golf? Live a much less. I don't know. Well, what they're both ultra competitive guys would make a lot of
Right.
sense. Will make a lot of sense. But Stefanski today, all of a sudden, is the hot name, and he's already lined up. He just was fired from the Browns after himself
right.
having 2 3-win seasons. A number one drafted quarterback, Baker Mayfield. We get it. There was some meddling going on. She had Shedeur Sanders. He had Deshaun Watson. He had everyone.
I was just going to say the Deshaun Watson though is his get out of jail free card.
Well, that was his
Because that was just, I mean, the whole organization just went sideways when they lost their mind for Deshaun Watson.
Right.
That was
right.
that was the Herschel Walker trade without the trade. That was just like
yeah,
absolutely.
You're exactly right.
Absolute.
You're right.
Oh my God.
You're right.
The return on that investment.
That has turned that organization on its head for it's going to be a long while.
A long while.
They get over it. There'll be a long while.
I'm fairly confident.
I wanted to make sure I got this right. Deshaun Watson's salary cap hit next year is $80 million. It is the highest cap hit in the NFL.
One man.
$80 million for next year. I don't care if they win a Super Bowl. That's too much money. I don't care if he leads them to the Super Bowl. That's too much money.
Is he driving? Is he driving the bus? That's the only way he's going to lead them there. He's not on the field, so he must be driving the bus.
$80 million is insane. Patrick Mahomes' cap hit is $78 million. So is Lamar Jackson's. Don't even get me started on the quarterback's overpaid rant. That's a whole episode in and of itself. But Kasey, what else you wanted to talk about? Something else besides Shane and?
Well, you went there a little bit. So I'm thinking we did coach search. I'm thinking so Flott, Robinson, Illuminor. We want to go there a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah.
What are you guys thinking? I got a little bit of a preference here. I think that Robinson is thinking he's going to get paid $17 million for having
Wandell
85 3-yard receptions.
Exactly.
And 6 inches of yak per reception.
They run that one play. Take one step off the line of scrimmage, and then you get tackled.
Oh, with some of my other Giants guys, I was like, death taxes in 3rd and 6, and Wan'Dale Robinson with a 3rd and 4 pop pass that he breaks for 0 yards, bringing up a 4th and 2. But he just has an unbelievable volume. So to me, that's an easy walk.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
oh yeah.
I'd love to have him back. I think he's a solid player, but not for anywhere near what I'm sure he's going to be, his agent's going to be asking for. And this is his one shot at getting paid in the NFL. So I ain't mad at him. I don't blame him. And someone will give it to him. Some GM's going to say, oh, man, for 1,000, he had 1,000 yards receiving. Get that man's money.
Arizona or,
somebody.
wayward team.
God bless him. God bless him, but not for us. If we could lose with you, we could lose without you, and your 6 inches of yak per reception.
You know what he'll do, though, right? He'll go to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
He'll go to the Chiefs, and, if you go in that offense.
Yeah, and
I mean,
maybe he'll have 1,200 yards next year. Fine. I'm fine with that.
Right.
All right, so Illuminor, what are you doing with him?
He's going to want $20 million. So wait, before I dig into this, let me just remind what I said a minute ago. We are $4 million over the cap already. So whatever it is we want to do follows having restructured Burns or Dexter or Andrew Thomas, or maybe not even maybe just to free up enough, or doing what I really want to do, trade Bobby Okereke.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Bobby Okereke, Darius Slade, and Devin Singletary, all to the same team, a team that has bad players at those positions and big cap space.
Not Okereke. No.
Your name is the Tennessee Titans. Those 3 players would be better than the players who play those positions on the Tennessee Titans. And the Tennessee Titans have $100 million, $85 million in effective cap space.
Hey, all right.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Did you hear what Clay from Brooklyn just said? He's proposing another one of his crazy, wild trades. He's talking about putting Bobby Okereke, Devin Singletary, and Darius Slayton together in a trade into a team with some cap space. And I had to stop it right there because I want to know what you guys think. Matter of fact, did you see Kasey's face when Clayton said that? It's just leaving us all speechless. But we want to know what you guys think. What do you think about Clay from Brooklyn's wild strategy on trying to make the Giants better by making this crazy trade? Tell us what you think about it. Put in the comments. Put down what you think about what Clay from Brooklyn is describing and saying that we should recommend and we should do. And we'll be back. We're gonna cut this episode right here, but we're gonna be back for part 2 on this episode of front office, players, coaches, who should stay, who should go, and we got our special guest, Kasey, with us today. And let's see what happens in the second half of our discussion. All right, y'all. It's your man Mayzo, Football with the Fellas. It's all about Big Blue. Until next time, y'all. Peace. Big shout out to El Marquis Productions, the talent behind the music and production here at Football with the Fellas. It's all about Big Blue. Their beats bring energy and excitement to every episode. El Marquis' skills in mixing, mastering, and creating top quality sound make the podcast come alive each week. For your own projects, check out elmarquisproductions.com and take your sound to the next level.